Hey everyone, this is a quick review of Fighter Within. I'm just going to play a couple quick games through a picture, so I don't know how well it's going to come out. The audio and Kinect are always a bit sketchy. So this isn't really that bad of a game. Actually, a lot of people don't like it. Now there is only local multiplayer. There's no online, no leaderboards, to the best of my knowledge. So it's okay, you have 3 difficulty levels against the AI. You have normal, hard, and expert, and then you have this auto, which adjusts to your build. Modes in the game. I guess I should talk about the controls. The controls actually aren't that bad. They're not super responsive. It misses hooks once in a while and stuff like that, but it's actually not that bad. I think the game got a bad rap. There's a lot of depth to the game that people don't realize. Actually not that bad. You know, there's actually in each character can do certain special moves, applies in something. It's cheesy, the dialogue's bad, but it's not terrible. You have this initiation, which is dialogue, and that is terrible, but it teaches you how to play the game. I find there's actually a lot of complexities to the game. It's actually fun to play with 2 people, and they're okay. There's a decent fighter roster, and you have these totems, which are like special power-ups. They really don't break or help. The characters are a little bit stereotypical or whatever, but really not that bad. I don't really. Characters, it does matter a little bit. You know, have. These are your arenas. You can also navigate with control. You know, none of them are amazing or anything. It doesn't make a big difference. Figuring out kind of your style. But you'll see what I mean. Like I said, the controls aren't broken. You've heard horrible things about the game. It's not that bad. There's just really a lack of modes. You saw it. You have arcade, which you just go through everybody. You have, sorry, brain fart. You have, you know, the story mode, which is basically an extended tutorial, versus, which is local multiplayer, and then you just have duels, which is basically local multiplayer, but just single player against the AI. And that's really it. You just work to achieve belts. The achievements are almost none of them are above 10 gamer score, so there's a ton of them. There's like almost 100 achievements. Maybe there are. So if you're going for achievements, it'll take you a while. To me, that doesn't matter, but there you go. Also, you'll notice the AI is bad, or the loading's kind of bad. But you know, there's a lot of counters and stuff. There's a lot of hidden depth to the game. You'll actually be somewhat surprised. It's not that bad. It got horrible reviews.
Round 1, fight!
I'm charging up
High straight combo!
Yeah, right. I don't know what the AI did. I think I have it at normal.
Round kick!
Oh, see, I did that because this is like didn't work that well. I mean, it looks terrible, but again, I can
Throw!
the gestures do work. Play on a harder difficulty. You actually sort of have SIR.
Swap! Power
Notice how
attack!
again it tells you can't do something. During these cinematics, it won't recognize anything. That's why people say the controls are broken. Thought I was ready for a finisher move. It'll give you sometimes. You can also counter move.
Revenge triple kick!
A lot of strategy. A lot of strategy. Trying to get a counter going.
Finishing move!
So there's actually a lot of strategy to the game. You fight other people,
win!
or you play on an expert. That's
Round 2,
very
fight!
difficult to do. I don't want to say a cheat. Considering do a counter, but for some reason I'm having a hard time. I think it's because the AI is too easy.
Round kick.
And also, certain guys can grab weapons or pull.
Oh, jump.
Again, you can interact with your weapons a little bit.
First kick.
It's far from amazing, but that's how you do your combos.
Ring out.
Do a certain combo.
You win.
So, also I could have interacted with grab the stick. Certain characters can grab sticks. Not a lot of there's depth to the game. There's not a lot of variety, I guess. Probably it's one of its biggest problems. Right, and after that, that's pretty much all you need to see. Oh, there's totems and all that stuff too. Actually, the graphics really aren't that bad. You'd be surprised. I've seen worse graphics, that's for sure. And like I said, the gameplay is not that bad. It's fun for an exercise game. It's more of a party game, exercise game maybe. Supposedly it counts calories, but I've never found where it is, so it lacks that. But it's not that bad. The graphics are okay. I'm not one of those people that counts pixels, so I don't know if it's in 1080p or what the frame rate is. I'm guessing it's 30 frames a second. I don't know. Maybe, I think it is probably 1080p. Of course, it does use some of the Kinect that sucks up some of the GPU, but you can tell it takes a long time to load. The lack of modes, that's really the biggest problems. The fighting actually does have some strategic depth. Nobody just spam punches. Block, I think, it'll stun them. But there's actually a lot of stuff, a lot of hidden depth.
Round one, fight.
The problem is
High straight combo.
Recognize his hooks.
Throw.
That's how you do a throw. You gotta do a wide grasp. Well, now she's stunned.
High straight combo.
And I'm playing on easy. See, there is a little.
Slam on board.
Oh yeah, and you can interact again. Kind of cool.
Oh, jump.
Again, it's not that bad. Again, notice how it's all like it's not fun. It's basically just
Power swap. KO. You win.
that bad of a
Round two,
game.
fight.
Take it for an exercise game. Don't take it, again, look, hey, the controls are pretty good. You can do uppercuts, but it's only if my health gets low. So, again, there's a lot of hidden depth.
Slap.
Now, this is just basically a spam contest. But when you play with somebody else against a party game, not really a serious game. And people might be like, well, look how hard the controls work because it's in cinematic. I think it was designed to give you a
swap.
I actually wish it didn't do these. It's probably one of my biggest.
Bear turtle.
Not that bad. Oh, I just did a power up. Basically stunned her.
High straight combo.
I can't do a throw unless she's blocked. Oh, this is how you block. Low block, high block, whatever. Not that bad. AI and stuff is really a big problem. I feel like it's sort of rushed.
Low straight combo. Finishing move.
They got your finishing move. They give you you can turn on and off the
win.
tutorials if you want to. I kind of have to have them, but if you know what to do, you don't have to follow them. Not that bad. Really, that's all there is to say about the game. Nothing amazing, but there aren't really many Kinect games. Just Dance, Zumba, Kinect Sports Rivals, and this, so unfortunately as good as it gets, probably. I'd actually argue that this may be the best Kinect game. It's not amazing. It definitely didn't deserve like 2s. I would honestly give this game, it's a Kinect game, I would give this game a 6 out of 10. If it had online play, like last generation, the Marvel game and Power Up Heroes fighting games, it would actually be pretty decent. I don't even know if I'd argue it's better than Dragon Ball Z Kinect, but it does have some depth, and you can play local multiplayer, so I guess that's above. A 6 out of 10 for me. You can buy the game now for $10. It's honestly worth probably about $10. That's not that bad. It certainly wasn't supposed to be a $50 game. It was a launch game, and again, there aren't many Kinect games. It's better than Kinect Sports Rivals, in my opinion. It lacks a lot of content, but so does Kinect Sports Rivals. If you can play online, it really wouldn't have been that bad. Story mode's terrible, but just get through it, get the achievement, and then just go through the arcade mode. If you just want to work out or you're playing with a buddy, it's not that bad. It's definitely not going to replace Killer Instinct as the best fighting game on the Xbox One, but it's not horrible. And I'd like to thank you for watching. This was fun.